How you doing, ladies and gents? I know it's been a little bit. I just want to keep you updated and postponing what's going on. Um, if I was you right now, I would grab a pen and maybe a piece of paper to jot down some notes. But if not, then you can always rewind this video. That's why I don't mind doing videos. Um, basically, um, let's start from the digital tourism. The reason why I postponed that was because I have a bigger plan um, involving the same technology. If you don't know, if you're watching this and you don't know, it's utilizing augmented technology to make pictures turn into video. Um, so I have a bigger plan with that, and I'm going to need some vendors. Um, I'm thinking about doing some smaller stuff, like going to different storefronts or whatever, and again make it the way it is, the way it was supposed to be. Um, that's a whole nother topic. So what I've been up to, I've been creating and building websites and apps. So I currently have a couple under construction, and they're mainly Uber-like apps, I should say, for the bulk of them. Or if you're familiar with like Uber Eats or DoorDash and Postmates, so on and so on. I do have one delivery app. It's going to be called Air Runs, Boys and Girls. I would like to put some time in there, and I'm trying to construct it in a way that people, teenagers, 16, 17, whatever age they allowed to get their working papers, I want to be able to give them an opportunity to be able to jump on a platform and try to make some extra money. And if before all this technology came out, I actually came up with the name Airruns, spelled AIRRUN, because I did notice that it was potential years ago for someone to be able to pick up, for an example, like McDonald's. You'd be able to call, order some McDonald's or whatever like that, and somebody be able to pick it up and deliver it to you. So I seen that years ago. So I ran a search on the name. The name's still available, so that's what made me decide to go with that. So that's your delivery. What the partners, pretty much the drivers, what they'll do, um, they'll be able to pick up alcohol and tobacco if they're of a certain age. If they're not, teenagers or whatever, they'll be restricted from being able to have certain accesses to the app, or it'd be a different whole another app for the teenagers, just to be able to hop on the platform and whatever. But yeah, so tobacco, alcohol, whatever people can pick up from a store. If you're familiar with Postmates, it's going to be similar to Postmates. So your restaurants, your food, your average products that's in small businesses that people can, that normally small businesses that don't deliver, our app will provide that service for your small business, basically. So that's Air Runs. The second one that I'm happy about is ProBnB. So our ProBnB is similar to Airbnb. The only difference is a lot of the platform is similar, but we're planning on having a lot of different things to make it more professional. That's why I decided to call it ProBnB. It's a lot of controversy around Airbnb right now, and it's a shame to say, but sometimes you need companies to go out and you can sit back and look where they're making mistakes and stuff like that. So I've been watching them for a while, and I know a lot of different, things that they've been making mistakes on. Uber's in the news right now. So we're going to create something like that too, some type of app. that people can get, ride share transportation. But that's later. So so that's Pro B&B. One of the differences is we're gonna do like a franchise type of deal with that. So you'll be able, or people will be able to purchase actual territory. So if you're familiar with Airbnb, then you know that pretty much me, you, whoever, our grandma, they can upload their room or apartment or house or whatever, upload that to Airbnb. The difference that we're going to make is you just can't just go to the platform and upload. You have to go through someone who actually owns that territory and get permission from that person to be able to upload your property on Airbnb. So with that, the person who owns that, they're responsible for inspecting the property. That's something that Airbnb doesn't do. And so on and so on. So if you kind of see where I'm going with that, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be more, hands-on as far as that goes. So that's Pro B&B. We have another app in development called Nurse. So with Nurse, basically, it's going to be like a home health aid of Uber, kind of. So the same way you would order an Uber, you'll be able to order a home health aid. You will go on the app, type in your location, if it's a nurse that's available, and just your RNs and your LPNs and your CNAs, and down to your aides, down to caregivers and compassion workers. All of that will be listed under the app. So you would just click on the app. If you're someone that's wanting to do that, you would just click on the app, and someone in need of services, they can see if it's somebody available. And once somebody becomes available, if they want to take that particular client, then they can opt in or click on that, that they're taking that client. So that's Nurse. So far we spoke about Aaron Boys and Girls, Pro B&B, Nurse, and I have a couple other ones. I think I'm gonna wait to put that out there a little bit, but those are the main apps that I've been working on. Real estate side of things, I'm planning on just doing development mainly. So planning on building houses and keeping it low cost. So the average house starting will be about $10,000 brand new, and we're going to do that. And so if we got 5 orders for houses, then we begin construction, if that makes sense. So we're doing that order by order, like that way. Something fast. We have technology that are able to make the job faster. I don't want to give out too many details right now, but if you're interested, then definitely contact me. So that's that. So basically, long story short, now you see what I've been working on. It's a whole lot with the magazine. Still trying to figure out. I have Kodak that got in contact with me. I have I've been talking to a newspaper. I'm not going to say the name. So the newspaper, and there's another one that might be interested in me doing something with the newspaper. So we'll see how that goes. So I didn't forget about anybody that articles. I've been working on them as far as constructing the actual magazine, the digital magazine. If you're not familiar, you'll be able to go into the newspaper or the magazine, and you'll be able to scan the picture, and a video will come out, or an article or clip will come out the paper or the magazine. That's what we've been working on. So this year coming up, 2020, again, we're going to do some art exhibits just like that. In the process, we're going to be teaching people how to do augmented technology, and how to also make pictures and photos that come to life. I think it's very important that people are familiar with AR and VR technology and other technologies, because it's the future. I guess with that said, I mean, that's it for now. If you want to get in contact with me, if you're watching this through YouTube, just send me a message to Nightlifeplugmag at gmail.com. I'll say it again. It's Nightlifeplugmag at gmail.com. Be sure to like and subscribe this, and keep in touch. Peace.